Hey guys, Rock back with some more of the Dead by Daylight killer gameplay, this time playing Hillbilly again, just because my daily objective was to chainsaw 3 people down. Usually I wouldn't play Billy anymore, he's not my favourite, but, like I said, daily objective, 25,000 blood points, couldn't say no, and I quickly found this Jake and downed him within the first 30 seconds of the game, which was a pretty good start. Strangely, there wasn't a hook right next to it. There's been hooks spawning next to gens all the time, but it wasn't this time. Now, I am a friendly killer. I do not camp. I could have easily camped, especially that early in the game. I could have had a guaranteed kill within a couple of minutes, but that would have let them gen rush, so I don't like doing that. I gave that a little kick and started going over to the next generator. Now, like I say, I was expecting the save to come sooner or later because I do leave the area completely, especially against my friends. And there's the save. The gen rushed like crazy on that one though. Like whether that person had a toolbox or something, I don't know. Also, I had a pretty good run with the chainsaw across the map then. But, I do like this map. It's quite open. There's in a way it's open, but then you've got all these weavy bits that you can use to your advantage because people don't expect you to be able to get through them with Hillbilly. And it's my favourite Jake again, and I failed that badly. Yeah, I'm not great with the chainsaws. I'm much better just slugging people with my hammer. I actually lost the Jake here. I couldn't figure out where he went, and then I found him back here. Yeah, my chainsaw plays are not good. I'm just not good at lining the chainsaws up. It's the same with the cannibal. And once again I lost the Jake. He wasn't hiding behind the wall again either, which confused me. But decided to check the locker after hitting this, because it was the only place it could be, and I found myself a Claudette. Interestingly enough. I just had to wonder how long the Claudette had been sat in there. And she now gets to go on the hook that Jake was on. That's what you get for helping out Jake. I went back here in case they started working on that again, but that was the second gen already done, and I still hadn't got a kill. I was kind of worried in a way, but I'd already got 2 hooks, so I wasn't that worried. And there's the save again. I say, if I wasn't such a nice killer, I'd probably get a lot more 4-mans. I mean, I usually get at least a 2-man anyway. And it's that damn Jake again. Yeah, I need to learn. If I'm going to play Hillbilly more, I need to learn how to properly use this chainsaw. Because unless they're like right in a corner, I fail miserably every time. Oh my god. I look absolutely dreadful doing this. It just doesn't get any better. It started off so well. Actually, no, I got that one. He pretty much gave me that one though, so I wouldn't count that as a good hit. But, that's him on his second hook. Give the gen a little kick to regress it a bit more. And now I've got to start patrolling the other gens. Unfortunately they're quite split up, so it's kind of hard to patrol all of them, and there's another gen done. I'm starting to get really worried now, because I still haven't sacrificed anyone, and there's only 2 gens to go. But I did find myself a lovely Claudette, and I introduce her to the ground again. Now, the hooks were really oddly spaced out, I thought. I didn't see that offering before I came in, so whether they used the hook offering to take a couple away or something, I don't know. But and this team is super altruistic because they've gone and saved the Jake. I will say, if you're playing Dead by Daylight, especially as the killer, make sure you've got your volume up, because that probably got me, of the kills I got in this game, hearing the survivors got me 2 of the kills. Just hearing them, well, like hearing Jake here, moaning in pain. Sorry Jake, I know you probably felt like I tunneled you a little bit there, but come on. Your team had done 3 gens, and I needed to start killing people So give Jake a nice little rest on the hook. Say hello to the entity for me. I wasn't sure if I'd find Claudette in that locker again, but instead she was actually in this one. Oh my god. You're not supposed to be in a locker, you're not Dwight. But she'd actually just resigned herself to her fate, so I took her down to the basement. So that was 2 kills. Also, the first guy actually DC'd before the entity could take him, so I don't see the point in that. You've got no blood points for doing that, and I still get blood points, so it makes no sense to me. Well, at least I knew where they were now. Unfortunately, with 1 gen to go, I was confident that I'd get a 3-man probably if I could just find one, and I did. I found, I believe this is a Dwight. Got him with that. I don't know how, because I look to be miles away, but hit detection is just ridiculous. And I hate how they get away from me. I'm still not great at chasing survivors, even though I think I'm like rank 12 now with Killer. It's so much easier being Killer than Survivor. Anyone who says anything other is lying, because it's so easy. I've had 1 hard game as Killer, and that was when I was playing as... I think that was my 2nd hag game I had. And the entire team got out. But that was partly my fault again for being too nice. I could have camped 1 or 2 of them at the end. But they were just a little too altruistic for me in that one. And I honestly couldn't find them. I was listening to see if I could hear them moving, but I just couldn't hear anything. And because of the gens being so spaced out, it's kind of hard to patrol them, so I had to charge across here, and that's what I found. I actually found both of them. But this Claudette was being annoying and just circling the goddamn boxes here, so I couldn't chainsaw her. So I decided to just smack her anyway. Why bother going for the chainsaw when you can just smack them and get the same result? And I decided to punish that rock for whatever it did. And this is the downing of the Claudette. Outplayed. I think being a survivor main for so long, it lets you understand how survivors sort of dodge killers. I was so sure I'd got him then. To be honest, I could have gone and got the Claudette, but I really wanted to just secure the win. Like to get the last, get the Dwight down, and then I could just hook them both, and that would be that. But the Dwight again dodges me somehow. I don't know how he got away. So, since I think he's gone over that way, I'll keep the gen and decide to go back to get the Claudette and hook her. But somehow Dwight had circled round me and got to the Claudette before I could pick her up. And that once again just showing my fantastic plays. Like they ran me around for a lot longer than they should have done. I was gaining bloodlust, but I actually didn't realise that I couldn't get around that side of the car. So I kind of looked a bit foolish again there. And there go the entrance gates. So now I'm convinced that they're hiding in lockers again. Unfortunately they weren't. And now I'd given up getting a 4-man, but a 3-man was still doable, because if I just went to the gates where I saw a Dwight in the distance, I also found the hatch, which was quite interesting. I was so close again to getting that Dwight. I've just given up on the chainsaw at this point. I'm just slugging them, just giving them a big smack with the hammer. Also, the Claudette was here. Presumably, she was hoping that I was going to keep chasing the Dwight so she could open the exit gates. Unfortunately for her, I outpredicted her once again, and she is now going to her place on a lovely little hook. And I was feeling a lot better about this now. Like, I had my 3-man basically in the bag. I could just sit here and take it, but I don't camp. So I decided to come back this way and see if the Dwight had circled back to here. But no, he had actually gone. He had been right next to me and saved the Claudette. And I was a little upset at that. And I wasn't going to let him get away. I was listening really hard to see if I could hear the Claudette. And I started hearing her around, around this point, about here I think it is. Yeah, I started hearing it in the distance. And it led me to it. And honestly, I think at this point she must have known it was GG for her. Because there was no way that she was getting away from me. So, back on the hook she goes. That's her 3rd time down, but only her 2nd time on the hook. So she can still struggle. She can still struggle. But she's not going to achieve much. And the Dwight is saved once again, and that's it. I'm chainsawing him down. He was going on the hook. I'd had enough of him now. I honestly just did not like him. He had really annoyed me by that point. And I could hear the Claudette. I knew she was still here. There she is. And my 4-man was just in sight. All I had to do was just keep circling around until my bloodlust built up enough. And smack. I take the stun and get you down. And that right there is the GG. I couldn't find the Claudette at first. She like blended into the ground a little bit. If you look at a P3 Claudette, she completely blends in with the background in some places. But you actually can't see very well. And with my victory guaranteed, I just say no. Bad Dwight. Bad Dwight. He like really annoyed me. Right. And you get a chainsaw to the dick as well. He struggled, he kept struggling. I decided to charge over here and I just sit by the escape hatch because why not. But yeah, that was a pretty productive game. I've got to say, Altruism killed in this one. Because they could have honestly, I think at least 2 of them could have gotten out. If they hadn't been so altruistic, they could have gotten out. At least Dwight could have gotten out. But he was so obsessed saving the Claudette that he sacrificed himself to do it, basically. But hey, that's his call. If he wants to do that, then that is his choice entirely. So, with that, Dwight is about to be sacrificed, and that is my victory. So, Ruthless Killer. Good game. I enjoyed that, and I got my 25,000 blood points. So, all good. Now, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Dead by Daylight killer gameplay. Hillbilly may not be my favourite, but I'm certainly doing pretty well with him, so I might stick with him a little while longer. But once again, thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe for some more Dead by Daylight videos, and I'll see you all next time.